Hello children, welcome to the offline class. Welcome to the offline class. This is 5th standard English. All of you open your textbook page number 19. In the previous class already you have studied. In the previous period you have studied the first lesson, The Strange Land. This is very curiosity story. And then in grammatically you have studied, in the grammar wise you have studied nouns, forms of nouns, then past participles and present participles, then suffix. Already you have studied. Now one poem is there. This poem today we have to study. Children, children, don't forget. Children, children, don't forget. See here children, I will read this poem. Children, children, don't forget, there are elves and fairies yet. Children, children, don't forget, there are elves and fairies yet. Where the naughty hawthorn grows, look for prints of fairy toes. Where the naughty hawthorn grows, look for prints of fairy toes. See here children, in the first one line, children, children, we called lovely. Children, children, don't forget to. You have to remember this one. There are elves. There are elves and fairies yet. What is the meaning of elf? Elf meaning a small human. A small human like creature with pointed ears and magical powers. See here. Okay? There are elves and fairies yet. Where the naughty hawthorn grows. Hawthorn, thorny shrub. See here. Thorny shrub with white and pink flowers and small dark red berries. It's called hawthorn. Where the naughty hawthorn grows. Look for prints of fairy toes. Look for prints of fairy toes. Okay children, see here, look for prints of fairy toes. Where the grassy rings are green, where the grassy rings are green, moonlight dance shall be seen. Moonlight, see here, the moonlight dance. This light, see here, the stars are, how it is looks like. See here, white dots like you have seen in this picture. In the night, you have seen this one scene. Okay? See here, where the grassy rings are green, moonlight dance shall be seen. Watch and wait. Watch it and wait. Oh, lucky you. Watch and wait. Oh, lucky you, if you find a fairy shoe. If you find a fairy shoe. For a ransom, he will pay money. He will pay money. Ransom means money paid to release someone. See here, if you find a fairy shoes, see here, for a ransom he will pay 2 shoes. Hobbling barefoot all the day. Hobbling barefoot all the day. What is the meaning of hobbling? Hobbling means walking slowly with difficulty. Walk slowly and difficulty. Okay? Walk slowly and difficulty. Hobbling barefoot all the day. Lay it on a mushroom seed. See here, this is mushroom. What is this? Mushroom. Lay it on a mushroom seed Wish your wish and go your way. Wish your wish. See here, wish your wish and go your way. When you want to go on that time, the fairies wishes for you. If your wish should be discreet, if your wish should be discreet means secret. Never fear, but he will pay. Never fear, but he will pay. Okay, children? See here. Children, don't forget, there are elves and fairy estate, where the naughty hawthorn grows, where the thorny shrubs with pink and white, small dark berries grow. There, footprints of fairies too are looking nice. Where the grassy rings are green, no? Moonlight dance, on that time the moon is dancing. When you have seen this one picture at night, the moon, stars, how they are shine. See here. Okay, watch and wait. Oh, lucky you. You watch it. You are very lucky. You have seen this one, no? You are very lucky. If you find a fairy shoe, for a ransom he will pay. If you find a fairy shoe, he will pay the money to release someone. It means shoe. Hobbling barefoot all the day. Walking slowly with difficulty. At that day, lay it on mushroom seed. Wish your wish and go your way. If your wish should be secret, never fear. You don't never fear, but he will pay money. Money paid to release someone, something from capacity, no? That. Never fear, but he will pay. This poem has written by Dora Owen. This poem was written by Dora Owen. Okay, children? This is the poem today we have studied. Okay? You have to recite this poem. You have to recite this poem. You have to underline these yellow color words. Here they have given their meanings. You have to write these meanings of the words in your given notebook and recite this poem, children. Next period we will continue the next part, that is grammar part. Okay, children, take care. Bye.